And why is networking important, first of all?
Well, it's important because I believe that you have to look that person in the eye. You have to see what they see.
Yeah.
And I really believe that when you're networking, you have to be at the same level as those people. And I'm not saying up or down, sideways, whatever. You have to go to that person's level to be able to communicate with them so they understand what you're doing. There's so many different people. And to me, networking, you have to be eye to eye because that's who you can see. Yeah, social media is great. I love it. I do it. I have it. But to me, meeting someone face to face, be able to give them a hug or, see what's going on in their life.
Yeah.
I think that's crucial. Networking to me is the most important, and it's the least expensive thing that you can do. So networking to me is the biggest thing you can do for your career, for your life, for your personality, for your personal life.
Yeah. Because it's who you know, right? Who you know matters. I built my business on networking and speaking.
Yes.
And I think, face to face, right? The interactions,
That's
the connections. And one of the things that I'll say to people is to do networking well, go with an intention.
Yeah.
Who do I want to meet? Who do I want to get connected with?
Yeah.
And find a networking group that resonates, right? Where it's either your ideal clients in the room or your business network is in the room. And it feels, I call it a vibrational match, right? Like you feel good in that space. Because if you don't feel connected, it's going to be really hard to build relationships.
It is, yeah.
Find somebody who's running the group who's a connector.
Yeah.
So they're not just in it for them. And so that's really important. And then show up consistently for at least 6 months.
At least
6 months. Because it takes a while, especially for females. So being consistent and showing up.
That's correct. And I always tell people, when you walk into a room, look for that person who's by themselves and start talking to that person.
Yeah.
And then it'll help you build your confidence plus theirs.
Yeah.
And you don't know who they know.
Yeah. And you'll be remembered. I still have people that come up to me and say, you were the first person that came and talked to me at that meeting, and I've never forgotten it.
No, they don't.
And so that makes such an impression too, and you don't even realize, right?